Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. My name is of course Jack and welcome back to Lumber Tycoon 2. Hope everyone is having an absolutely amazing week. I've got a pretty interesting video for you for today. This is a pretty neat glitch that we've figured out, and today I'm going to be showing you how you can grab palm wood without any hacks, without a door bridge. And pretty much, as far as we're concerned, it's a brand new way to get palm wood. But before we start this video, please be sure to go down below, like, comment, and also subscribe down below, and turn on notifications if you wish to be kept updated with my latest videos. So the first step of doing this amazing glitch is you need to have a floaty on. So as you can see just here right now, I've got my unicorn floaty. Let's see yours. Oh, look at that. Iconic. The noob floaty. And Jean's got a unicorn floaty on. He's actually on his way over to the Palm Islands right now. That's just a joke, by the way. You really don't need a floaty. Pretty much drive onto the ferry. It doesn't matter which way that you drive onto it, but do not drive all the way and do not purchase a ticket. So as long as, you know, half of your truck is on the ferry, I would say, you just need to wait now until Hoover's ready to leave and he gives you a message saying, I'm ready to disembark, and you need to purchase a ticket. So I guess that we just have to wait for that now. Just bear in mind, before you continue watching this video, you can only do this glitch if you have a Windows operating system. So if you're on Mac or if you're on mobile, you cannot do this glitch. Okay, so Hoover is now telling us that we need to buy a ticket before he can leave. So you want to leave this message on your screen, don't click close. You want to drive towards the start of the pier, like so. And then reverse immediately back onto the ferry just in time before Hoover leaves. Okay, as you can see, the Hoover is now driving away, so the ferry is now moving. However, we can still move our truck. So usually when you obviously go and purchase a ticket from the ferry, your truck will be welded to the floor of the ferry, so you can't move your truck. But with this glitch, you avoid paying for a ticket, which is obviously amazing because we love free stuff, but also you can now drive while the ferry is moving. So now we pretty much just have to wait until Hoover is driving symmetrically. That's not a word, is it? Is that a word? Symmetrically. Yep. And now we just have to wait until... Oh!
This is the hard part.
Yeah.
The hardest part is getting off of the ferry.
Yeah, I think so. You just have to make sure that you remain in control while Hoover's moving. Obviously, this is really glitchy. Wait till Hoover drives directly next to the Palm Island. And I think around now, I'm going to drive off the end here, which is a bit tricky. Oh, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me, Hoover. Come on. Oh, no, I'm not going to be able to make it now. I'm going to have to wait until Hoover goes back, aren't I? All good, me and Hoover on the way. Okay, this is attempt number 2. I can see you, Electro, just in the corner right over there.
Now. Okay, you made it.
Oh, it's going to be close. 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 It's going to be close.
Freeze. Oh my.
Oh, I've never been in much more of a stressful situation in my life.
Oh, he can make it.
Oh. Fair enough.
Go.
Oh.
They just keep coming out of the water.
Yeah. How many did you bring? So Jean has come well equipped. Why is there only 4 trees? And why are they all on the corners? There's the whole island and it's all on the corners. Okay, and then you're going to just want to chop really as many trees as you want to take back with you, I suppose. Just bear in mind, of how many trees you put in the back, considering you're going to have to drive down the ramp and some may fall out. So don't overload your truck. And I would chop off the top bit just here, just because otherwise it's just annoying, isn't it, really? I love it how Jean's bought all these trailers and there was 4 trees. Okay, and the next bit is the slightly more tricky bit. I don't know how I'm going to show this. Maybe it would be better if I just showed my window instead of the actual application on. I love it how you've utilised all of the trucks, Jean. Yeah, it's spectacular. Well done. Okay, so this is the slightly more tricky bit, I would say. As you can see now, you can see my full window instead of just the application. As you can see, just at the top here, there is a tab which obviously you have the option to minimise and obviously close the window altogether. You're going to need to use this in order to get the wood back in your truck back to the mainland. So as normal, you're just going to want to drive into the water, but as you start to die, don't obviously get to a critical point where you're going to die. I would say probably as you get to the yellow to the very end of the yellow phase of your health bar here. I've got an email. Okay, so I will show you exactly what I mean now. As you drive into the water, obviously you're going to see your health going down slightly. Have your mouse hovering above the top bar here as I'm watching it go down. I'm going to let go of W, press it again, and then hold this top bar at the top. Just to say, one thing that I didn't mention at this part of the video was while you're underneath the water and holding the top bar with your mouse, you also need to keep hold of W on your keyboard. So while you're in this frozen state, you should be holding W down on your keyboard, and you should also be clicking and holding down on the top bar. You may find that it refreshes for a second, in which case you just need to quickly re-hold W and then re-click the top bar and hold it down again. So as you can see, my truck is frozen and everything is frozen. So to everybody else that is in the server, my truck is just frozen underneath the water, but in front of me I can see the pier and I can see the ramp, and obviously I've got my truck headed towards that direction, so I'm not going to need to do a lot of maneuvering underneath the water in order to get this wood onto the mainland. Somewhere behind me or to the side of me, Jean and Electra over there as well. The one thing to bear in mind is do not do this for over 2 minutes, as if you do this for 2 minutes or more, it will just simply disconnect you, and then obviously you'll have to start all over again. So I'm going to go again. I've disconnected. I want to cry. Okay, I'm going for it.
Bye.
So exactly the same system again. Drive along and then click the top bar, and that will freeze you. You need to make sure that you're not going to hold your mouse down on the top bar for more than 1 minute, otherwise the game will disconnect you. But you need to make sure that you also give your character enough time to gain health, so you don't die from the water. Oh, I just made it windowed mode again. Oh dear. How am I lining up with the ramp?
If you want straight. Yeah.
Okay, here we have made it back with a piece of palm. I think that, like we were saying, if you want a load of palm wood and you're going to need it consistently, then a door bridge is definitely the way to go. But if you just want to go and grab a couple of pieces of palm wood, I think that's 100% the most efficient way, considering that took us what, probably just 20 minutes, I think. Like if it works for you first time, that takes about 20 minutes, like, because it was about an hour when we first got on the ferry to go there, and it's now 17 minutes past the hour mark. So I think that's like a really sort of decent way to go and get palm wood. Just another thing to mention that I didn't mention while we were recording, we'd actually done a trip before this recording and we'd managed to get 2 whole palm trees back using this method. So don't think that you can only grab like smaller pieces of palm wood this way. You can actually grab whole trees and bring them back to the mainland. It's actually a really effective way of bringing these trees back to the mainland. So there we have it, guys. I hope that you have enjoyed this video. If you have done, please be sure to go down below, like, comment, and also subscribe to the channel. Turn on notifications if you wish to be kept updated with my latest videos. As always, you know, if we find any new ways of how to get things, then we will obviously let you know. So just to recap on what you need to do in order to go and grab the palm wood in this method. So the first thing you need to do is drive onto the ferry and wait for him to be ready to depart. When the message is on your screen, do not get rid of the message, keep the message on your screen, reverse all the way back to the end of the pier or the start of the pier here, and then drive back onto the ferry. It may take a couple of attempts in order to get it right, but Hoover then should pull off while the ferry is moving and you can still move on the ferry. Then you can jump off the ferry and then obviously drive onto the Palm Island. It may take a few attempts to do that and you may need to flip your truck using the blueprint glitch. You can then drive onto the actual Palm Island itself, go and collect the palm wood that you want to have. So as you're driving along, pretend I'm under the water. If you see your health going down, release from W, press W again, and then click the top bar at the top. And then that will freeze your entire screen and your health will start to go up. Remember that you can only have a minute of doing this before the game will automatically disconnect you. So you can either count up to about 45 seconds or just estimate when it's about 45 seconds and then release your mouse and it will then continue moving and your health will then gradually go down. Hope this video has been helpful to you. Again, thank you so much for watching and I will catch you in my next video.